Alright, so we're back into this call. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was here about maybe about a week ago. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and check the pressures, see what was going on with it, because the whole evaporator was completely iced up. It was about 10 inches thick. So I don't know which one's first stage or second stage, so I just hooked them up to a brand new compressor and then we'll just go from there. So right now my current pressures are running at 115 psi and 255 psi. It is a 410A system. Right now the ambient temperature, you're looking at about 60 degrees. I think that's what I was reading. So I mean that's fine. Those pressures are fine for that temperature. Let me see the temperature split. So right now the supply is at 48, return is at 68. Temperature split is at 20.3 degrees. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and check the second stage and see what that one's doing. But like I said, first stage pressures are running fine. So let's go ahead and check the second stage. $112, $255. So my pressures look good for the second stage also. I'm gonna go ahead and call tech support and see what else they want me to check. I know there's no other restriction on the unit. I mean it's brand new. Also we do their maintenance here, so I know none of the registers are clogged up or nothing with dirt. So the next thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to tech support, see if they want me to check the sensors, things like that maybe can create the issue to ice up, and then see what they want me to do. Alright, so I called the manufacturer. They weren't answering. I was waiting for like about 45 minutes. I called my manager, let him know. I told him all the things that are doing. You know, temperature split is 20-degree temperature split. Pressures are 115 to 255, I think it was. So I mean, everything's running good. So basically he just told me to go ahead and just wrap it up and head to the next call. As long as my temperature split is good, I mean, we should be fine. So I don't know what might have caused that unit to ice up. We are gonna come back and replace the filters, even though they're dirty, but they're not dirty enough for it to cause a problem. So like I said, if any of you guys have any idea what might have caused that, if it's a sensor or other things, let me know. I really want to know. Like I said, I couldn't wait for tech support because I've been waiting for like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the next call, see if I'm able to record, and see if we were able to learn something. So this thing's on. Let's go. quick summary about the system. I guess we've been here multiple times, not me, but we've been here multiple times, and the unit keeps icing up. So I don't know if they replaced the sensors already on it. That's what the manager was saying. So I might go ahead and check pressures, everything on it, and also call manufacturer and see what else they want me to check, because I guess this issue has been going on for about 3 months. Like I said, I haven't been here before, so I don't know what the history of it is. Also, the thing that sucks is that one of the techs that worked on this unit for multiple times, he doesn't work here anymore, so we don't know exactly what he did. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out, see if I'm able to find out what's going on and go from there. All right, so we got 41 psi, 202 psi, so it kind of looks like it's low on charge. The evaporator lines are trying to ice up. Alright, so what we're gonna do, since pressures are kind of low, I'm gonna go ahead and charge it up, add maybe a pound or two, and see if both of my pressures go up and the line set disappears, on the ice on the line set disappears. If it does, then we're gonna have a leak somewhere. And I'm also gonna grab my leak detector and just basically do a quick leak check and see what we find. But they did replace the sensor. I just called my shop and they told me they did change the sensor. So let me go downstairs, get refrigerant and leak detector. All right, got the gauges, rope, leak detector, water nozzle, 410. I'm gonna go ahead and get some refrigeration technologies, Viper. That should be enough. Down. All right, guys, so this is the plan. Got soapy bubbles, got coil cleaner because coil looks pretty bad. Of course, got the gauges, got the leak detector, nozzle, random. So there's the water right there. So let's go ahead and charge it up and see what we find. See, so right away those things started icing up. So I'm gonna try and get that discharge at least to 250. Right now the ambient temperature is still 60 to 60, about 65 degrees. So $271, that's fine. So let me go ahead and open this up and see if it's still icing up. Alright guys, so it's not iced up at all anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off, look for the leak, see if we're going to find the leak, make sure it's repairable. If not, pull it out. And for those who might be asking about my tank, I do weight it before I bring it up to the roof. It's just one last thing you got to bring up. Alright, so we're getting some hits on the shredder valves, but I'm thinking it's because I just disconnected my gauges. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait on that one. Let's check the evaporator because I do see a lot of corrosion. Alright, so that one is leaking. So alright, so I tightened it up. Let's check it out again. Nope, still leaking. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that shred cord. Alright, so that's one. So let's keep looking around. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my little handy tool. All right, so now let's just confirm with the leak detector. Nothing. Where else can we look for leaks? Because I know usually the rub outs happen up here, and then of course the evaporator, I mean the condenser, especially on the sides, like on these area, all this area right here. But I don't see no oil residue anywhere. Let's go this. So right now the current setting I have on the gun, it's on setting number C, so it should be good. I mean, it's dirty, so let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and let it sit for about a minute or two. Let it do its thing. But man, it doesn't look as dirty, but I mean it is pretty dirty. Learn about refrigeration technologies coil cleaner. One, it works perfect for aluminum coils. It won't damage them. Two, if you don't wash them all the way 100% and you turn it on, you're gonna have a basically a bubble party up here. So literally this thing came out with a bunch of bubbles. So in the future, what I'm gonna try and do more is wash it a lot more. That way I don't get as much bubbles up here. Alright, so right now I jumped first stage and second stage. So let me go ahead and just let it run. I'm gonna go ahead and press this in a bit and see what my temperature split is. So it seems like we're doing good now. We have a 49 and 70. 49 supply, 70 return. Temperature split is at 20, so we're looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and put follow-up on the system and see if it continues to have issues. I checked the registers, everything, nothing's clogged up, so we're good with that. Filters, they're spotless, they're pretty clean. So the only thing left to do is just put follow-up on it, see how it's doing in a couple of days, see if it's still icing up. Then if it is still icing up, come back, pressurize the system with nitrogen and leak check the system. So but for now we're looking good. Condenser's clean, perfect. This is why I love having a bucket. Works perfect. Damn. I don't know why, but I'm not hungry at all today. I'm usually pretty hungry by 1 p.m. But it's weird because I'm not hungry whatsoever. So I'm gonna go ahead and call my manager, see what else there is to do out here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, guys. I don't know if I said it already, but we're gonna go ahead and put follow-up on that unit and see how it's been running. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.